Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Adventure14 here with the 19w 02a mod or something of that sort. I'm here to show you all the new stuff, and these illagers totally owning these villagers. They're illagers technically, but they're pillagers. But all of a sudden the pillager beast is an illager beast. I don't know what they're doing with that, but who knows? Maybe they got a future plan. I really wouldn't know, because future plans for me are like a foreign concept. Alright, so, let's get started. Alright, so numero uno on my list to look at is the glass, which is beautiful. I want to put it in my home instead of leaving an empty hole in my wall now, because none of the glass looked good. So that's kind of nice. They changed the glass texture. You can kind of, like, it's usable now. Like, it looks good from all sides. Like, look at this. Like, it looks good now. It's just awesome. It's just not disgusting, and that just makes me so happy. Boats got retextured. Really happy with that too, because they were ugly. Let's all admit it. Like, I don't think many people liked the boat textures. We got new blocks. We got a whole group of new blocks. Now let's start from the beginning. Lanterns. We have this bell. Right click and it makes noise. You have to right-click on the bell itself. This bar doesn't work. It can be placed in, like, a variety of situations. It can do this. It can do this. It can do... Can it hang upside down? I really don't know. Hold on. Can it hang upside down? Oops. It can. It can go anywhere. Man, this thing is, like, versatile, like a Jeep. So this is a stone cutter. No function yet. Can't tell you anything more about it. Cool moving saw function though. This is a fletching table. Can't tell you anything else about it either because it also has no function. This thing is a grinding stone. It can repair and disenchant tools and weapons. This is a smithing table. Can't tell you anything about it because it has no function. This is a cartography table. You can copy maps. Like, you put the map in here and another map in here, and it can copy these maps, and it'll copy the map and give you another map. I guess it'll give it to you there, but it gives you a copy of that map, and you're set. It's pretty good. I'm not sure how to use it quite yet. Haven't used any of this stuff, but, you know, I think I explained it kind of okay. Blast furnace. This will smelt stone faster than your wildest dreams. Loom, this will help you create any banner you want to, any design. You won't have to remember them in your head anymore. A barrel is a new form of storage. And a smoker will cook food faster than your wildest dreams. But don't worry about it, we still have the good old-fashioned furnaces. It's just that they're putting in some new stuff to, when you get more advanced, you can do things even faster. So, this is a lectern. It says subscribe to Adventure14 before, because of course, you know. So you take the book off the lectern, and you get the book back, right? And if you wanted to do, say, like a diary of your survival world, you can put it on here, and boom, it's a book. It's nice, isn't it? It won't copy the book like that, survival, obviously. But it's nice. I like it. It's beautiful. They did such a nice design for it, and it just thrills the crap out of me that it's there. So this thing is a wither rose. You step on it, gives you a wither effect for like 3 seconds or something like that, not very long. Minecarts got retextured, and these guys, which are way too loud. These guys, they have crossbows. Crossbows, I'm worried about. You may ask, why are you worried about the crossbows, Adventure14? What could possibly go wrong with these crossbows? Well, I'm a little bit worried they're going to destroy PvP in Minecraft forever if they let them in any kind of game like Bed Wars. Because there's going to be people like me, and yes, I'm the kind of person that I'm worried about. They're going to get these, and they're going to be archery fanatics, because they're going to be able to do this. And that's, like, enough to kill you. And then they can start to reload. They can fill their entire inventory full of these, like an entire hotbar, and just unload them upon you like nothing you've ever seen before. Sure, it takes a while to reload, but getting 2 of them loaded up and then killing you, that's not too bad. I think they do more damage than a regular bow, but they're obviously way slower to load. Again, just monstrous little buggers. They look nice though, and they work. While we're in inventory, swords and armor got a huge upgrade. Retexture, I'll put a chest plate on. Okay, I'll put some pants on here. They get a little bit of a color change. It's nothing like huge that is like game changing. It's just nice to see like little changes like that take place. You know, the sword, you know, kind of looks a little more flashy. They kind of shadowed it, like textured it better. So that's nice. This thing, it's a Illager Beast, because it goes with those, and those are the Pillagers, but we're going to call this a Illager Beast, which definitely makes sense. Like the Illagers in the Woodland Mansions, which they have nothing to do with. Alright, so these things are ugly buggers, for one, and two, they will kill you real quick. They are, like, almost as strong as an Iron Golem, have about the health of, though they do drop a saddle upon death, so killing one might be worth it. If you want to get one of these, and this is a very nice segue, one of these boogers, which the saddle on horses has been retextured, so it might be worth it for you to go get a saddle in your new survival world, and get one of those nice, beautiful retextured saddles. Because they're new. Speaking of new, oh, the segues today. There's this new mob, the panda. Boom! They're even cute when you punch them. They're just like, rare, rare. So, they're adorable. I love them so much. I'm probably going to keep ones as pets in my worlds. You can expect that in the future if I find a jungle. And speaking of things that I would have in the future, we have these walls. Some of the walls I didn't like building with at some times because of the issue with them. And if you wonder what issue, if you stack multiple on them on top of each other, which is I would do that so skeletons can't shoot me, it does that, where it makes this pillar go up through them, or at least the bottom one, apparently the top one, if something's over it, like break. Oh, okay, got rid of the top one. The bottom one's the one I'm worried about, though, because it just makes that ugly pillar. I want it to connect, like, not leave these holes, just seamlessly to each other, just straight across, just, you know, like a nice transition. One thing that they did change, and this is what I'm showing them, that I am happy about, is they connect smoothly to actual blocks now from the side. They don't put one of these barriers between it and the block, which was always kind of disgusting. Nobody liked that. It was useless. But yeah. But it's just not something that we use. Something I would use, though, oh my gosh, the segues, is these boogers. Campfires. So, they have them. I'm not exactly sure what their purpose is yet, because you can right-click on them all they want. Basically, they're just a pretty block with a texture. They make a lot of smoke. If you actually place them out in open space over here, the smoke goes pretty high. Like, higher than anything else in Minecraft. It has a unique fire animation specific to it, and the smoke will group under blocks. Like, it won't float up through, like, dumb smoke from other stuff. You know, it won't just, like, go through the block like it's non-existent, because it's supposed to go up a certain height. It will stop. Even the lantern, it kind of gathers underneath that lantern in certain spots, because the lantern technically is a block there. It's all interesting. Hey, you know what else is interesting? These things. Okay, these things are scaffolding, right? So, these things I'm going to be using all the time in survival builds. You need bamboo. I haven't looked at bamboo yet. Where's the bamboo? I'm guessing that this is going to, like, require some grass blocks or something to, plant. So, let's get them. We plant some bamboo. That's slightly disappointing. Let's get bone meal. Oh, okay, that's much less disappointing. So now if I place on... Oh, okay, yeah. That is much better. Oh, boy. Okay, oh, wow, it has like a full block thing going on. things are weird. Okay, so it's like, if I try to get inside its block area flying, it kind of, like, doesn't want me too close to it. There we go, I got, like, right against it. It's got a very weird hit bar. Like, I can hit not the plant, and I can break it. By the way, it falls just like these do, so I guess that's kind of like an attribute that's been, like, taken from when making these. So you need this in leather, I think. In bamboo and leather. So you hit space to go up, shift to go down, and you can kind of climb them like a ladder, and you can stand on any level that you want, which is very useful. You can go up, and up, all the way to the top, and hit shift to go down. You break them, they fall. The way you place them is you can place one down, and then you place this one on top of this one, and just keep clicking. You can even just hold down click, and they kind of just build right on top of each other. Also, something cool is, if you click on the side, you can build over 6 blocks before it also needs a support down. 6, I think, right? Yeah, and then they just fall like sand and they're gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 blocks out. 7th block. You can do that and they'll fall and they'll stack behind you. Like you can just keep placing on the edge until it gets back to you. Like, see, it's already like partial way there. You just keep doing that until you've got enough of them down there that it makes it up to you. And then to keep going up, you just keep clicking on the bottom and you can just make a whole nother layer. And then you've got this, right? And you may be saying, like, what's the use of this? Like, say you're building yourself like a skyscraper in survival. You can go back and forth and build, and you can keep going if you make a bunch of these, and it'll work. Like, it's not dirt blocks. You don't have to break them constantly. Because if I go down here, and I were to break this, it'll do that. If I were to break this, it brings down the whole thing. It's a mess everywhere, but then you can click them all up, and they're reusable. You only have to break the first one, and boom, you're set to go again. The signs, and they say something very important, so make sure to read closely. Sub to Adventure14. Do that if you haven't. Join the channel. Make sure that you get the weekly uploads that we do here on the Adventure14 channel, and you can see all the fun stuff happening. Oh, a little thing is happening. By the way, my skin looks ugly because they don't allow the regular skin overlays in this version yet for some reason. Don't know why. But I'm going to be uploading on Fridays, some days, some weeks. If there are extra videos that week that I want to get out that week, there will be an extra upload on Fridays. So, you know, stay tuned for that, I guess. So probably most weeks 2 videos, all weeks 1 video, as long as I can for your viewing pleasure. Oops. Alright, well, that pretty much takes care of that. It's a mess, everything's on fire, there's smoke everywhere, I've definitely been here, and my job is done. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye. And to make matters worse, it's now raining, and probably there'll be thunder and lightning any time now, honestly. I thought maybe that would do it on cue, like right after I said it, just, but it didn't. Weird. Looked like a thunderstorm. Okay, bye. I knew it.
You think you have won Adventure 14, but soon I will be coming to your survival world in the new 1.14 update, and I will destroy you and everybody and everything you love. You have the advantage now because you're in creative and you're just doing reviews, but soon I will be there, and I will come from the outpost, and I will destroy you.
What are you doing in here? You better not be messing with the camera equipment. I will kick your butt all the way back to the outpost where I found you, so help me.
You may be winning now, Adventure14, but one day I will destroy you.
Alright, that's it.